We are keeping you updated on the primary results via the ticker that you see at the bottom of the screen. The top two candidates, regardless of their political affiliation, will be going to the November general election. And three congressional races are in the national spotlight. Fox 13's Matt Markovich here with the key takeaways. And Matt, why are they in the national spotlight?
Because you have the Trump effect, because Trump has basically wanted to get two of these incumbent Republicans out because they voted for impeachment against him. So what you're having here is a lot of political infighting among Republicans in some of these races, and it's allowing two unknown Democrats to make it into the November general election, and the voter turnout, as we've been talking about, is a lot better than expected.
Voter turnout isn't that bad, especially in the smaller counties.
A nickname for Asotin County, voting Asotin?
Yes, they are. Asotin is at 32%, Garfield 53%, Columbia 46%, Jefferson 40%. And the numbers will only get higher as more votes get counted.
Yeah, these smaller counties, these tight-knit communities, everybody knows, hey, has Bob returned his ballot yet? Oh, man, call up Bob, go get him, go grab his ballot. And so these tight pocket communities certainly turn out earlier.
Says the state's acting election director. King, Pierce, and Snohomish counties are just over 20%. And the prediction is for a 35% turnout. But it's the three congressional district races drawing national attention that have become the fascinating races to watch.
And I'm incredibly grateful.
Incumbent Democratic Congresswoman Kim Schreier will be the top vote getter in the 8th District, where three Republicans are splitting the vote for the second spot on the November ballot.
This is a Republican primary because the Republicans had to choose their candidate to run against me.
Dan Newhouse is a proven conservative with an A rating from the NRA.
And it appears the Trump effect is playing a role in the 4th Congressional District. Republican incumbent Dan Newhouse, who voted to impeach the president, is barely hanging on. Again, splitting the Republican vote with military vet Jared Sessler and the Trump-endorsed and former gubernatorial candidate Lauren Culp, allowing Democrat Doug White as the likely candidate in November.
I spent under $200,000 and I am leading at over 31%. And so that feels great.
And then there's the unlikely leader in the 3rd District. Political unknown and Democrat Marie Gluesenkamp Perez will move on to the November election.
We were way overspent. I think something like 40 to 1 when you look at the whole field. And so we are just thrilled that we were able to provide a real option for working families like mine.
It's the result of a brutal three-way fight between two Republicans who want to unseat the incumbent Republican, Jamie Herrera Butler, because she voted to impeach Donald Trump.
I am a rural American. I get my internet from a radio tower. I get my water from a well. I live on a gravel road and I fix things for a living, and we've got to start putting people in office who know how to work.
Gluesenkamp Perez is a mom, co-owner of her family's auto shop business, and as much of a political outsider as you can get.
Are you ready to have that mudslinging and can take it?
Well, I have to say people in the automotive industry are, we're not exactly thin-skinned. I have a sharp elbow when I need to. And I think that is exactly what we need in representatives right now.
Now, we chose to speak to those two Democratic candidates because we know for sure that they're going to the November election. Now, counties are just now updating those reports and their counts and reporting them to the Secretary of State's office, and we'll be updating, like you said, those numbers on the bottom of the screen here. And it's a couple of races there that we still won't know who that number 2 candidate is.
All right, we'll see you back here in a bit for more election results. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate it. Evacuation